Hello, fellow Voyagers. Jess here with Odyssey Human, here today to talk about the easiest way to transform your identity. Welcome to Odyssey Human. This is a channel where we help you hack through the jungles of consciousness so that you can discover the hidden treasures inside of you. If that sounds good to you, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. So today we're going to be talking about identity shifting 101. And I'm going to take you through an exercise that will help you compare and contrast different identities. And this was one of the most powerful exercises I ever came across when I was really digging into manifestation and reality creation. This exercise, right from the book of Parallel Universes of Self by Frederick Dodson, I could not recommend it enough. It really struck me, and I hope it strikes you too. So we're going to go through it first. And then when we come out of it, the experience, I'm going to explain how we can apply this to manifesting. How can we use this? What does it mean? And really make it that much more profound for you. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and visualize, if you're not driving, obviously, if you're not doing anything too dangerous, close your eyes, relax, take a nice deep breath. And choose any object. Visualize any object in your mind's eye. And look at it from the front. Just look at the object from the front. Now look at it from the back. Change your perspective. Look at it from the back and from the sides. Each side, just look left and right. And now from the inside. Look at it from inside out and from a distance. And from close up. Look at the object from the viewpoint of a neutral person. Look at it from the viewpoint of a murderer. Look at it from the viewpoint of a child. Now look at it from the viewpoint of an alien. Now from the viewpoint of a politician. Look at it now from the viewpoint of a mother. Look at it from the viewpoint of a guru. Look at it from the viewpoint of a grocer. Look at that object from the viewpoint of you when you were 15 years old. And now look at it from your viewpoint as an 80-year-old. Look at it from the viewpoint of a person who likes the object. Now, how about someone who dislikes the object? And now, finally, from the viewpoint of someone who finds it boring. All right, you can go ahead and open your eyes. So I'm reading from, this was literally taken from the book Parallel Universes of Self. And I just want to finish the quote at the end of this exercise. With every new viewpoint, you will perceive the object differently and even perceive things different about the object that you did not perceive before. Each viewpoint is not only a different perception, but a different reality. In the multi-viewpointing meditation, you're actually reality surfing. Multi-viewpointing emulates the game that the soul has been playing since ages. Remaining in a viewpoint for a short time doesn't mean you're creating this reality. It would only start creating itself if you were to remain in one viewpoint wholeheartedly. Everything you've ever experienced flows from a viewpoint. Any belief anyone could have is a viewpoint, and one will experience according to one's viewpoints. Any experience is valid and beautiful. The game of the soul is to experience, period. So I hope this exercise was really profound for you. It was for me when I did it. And remember, whatever you believe wholeheartedly, your identity is just one of those viewpoints. It is a constructed viewpoint. And even within the concept of your identity, you're shifting viewpoints in your beliefs, in your thoughts, right? If you're having a good versus a bad day, right? You would see that object and think about a situation, extrapolating it to a situation, how you would see a situation differently by just changing your viewpoint. So want your view to change? If you want your view to change, if you want your 3D reality to change, if you want your experience of your 3D reality to change and your daily emotional experience to change your viewpoint. You just did it. You literally went through like 10 to 12 different viewpoints, right? And so, view what you want. Look at what you want from the viewpoint of someone who already has it versus someone who doesn't have it, right? The change in viewpoints. Do the same exercise, looking at all of the viewpoints. Look at the thing that you want from someone who doesn't actually want it, or maybe has it and is annoyed by it every day. It's so pervasive in your life that you're like, oh, that again. Yeah. Look at it from someone who, all these different, you can create in your imagination so many different viewpoints around a situation, around a thing you want, around reality you want to create. For someone else who is living this experience, it's ordinary for them. For you, if you're wanting it, it's a fantasy. But the flip-flopping of those identities is always 100% accessible to you. So embrace the fluidity of this. This is one of the greatest secrets in emotional mastery in manifesting, is when you really grasp this, you'll not grasp so hard to your viewpoint, and you'll be able to move faster and faster between viewpoints, right? And I highly recommend you check out the book, and because it offers you even more practices like this, even more exercises, and think about the philosophical consequences of that, like what you could really do in being able to shift so quickly your viewpoint and then see things from a different perspective. And then you're literally changing the trajectory of your life by doing that, like instantaneously. So I hope you found this helpful. Let me know what you thought. This was a little bit of a shorter video today. Thanks for checking in. Drop a comment below. I'd love to engage with you, and have a fantastic day.